Hello YouTube subscribers and fellow YouTubers. Superduty's in silver here with doing a starter swap out on my F250 7.3 Powerstroke model year 2000. This is the stock starter here I just removed, and I wanted to cover some socket sizes with you real quick that you'll need to do it. For your small cable that goes from your starter's wiring assembly, this will be this little 8mm to remove it. And down here where your main power cable connects, it's a 15mm. That one's at 8mm. Alright, for the 3 bolts that hold your stock starter on, 17mm. It's these bolts right here. Pretty nasty. It's about 16 years of nastiness on there. But this is your stock gear reduction starter. There's another video on, and I'll list it in the description, about the differences between all the starters. The guy did an excellent job on describing them, and recommended an authentic Denso starter, and which I purchased. I got my receipt right here from CNC Fabrication. Apparently these starters are copied like crazy. A Chinese copy of a Japanese design, and that's the part number you want. It's also on the box, TG22800-8420. Notice it's a Denso, made in Thailand. But another way you can tell when I get it out of the box here. But before I do, you will need to invest in a couple tools if you don't got them. I use this little stubby, it's a 3/8 drive, to get this the top one up here. Very difficult to get to. And this one is a flexible head ratchet, which you need to get up here because there's not a lot of space to work with. There's a frame rail that runs right through here when you're trying to get it off. So this just makes it a lot easier, and you can actually turn. There's room to turn if you turn it, if you make it into flex mode, I guess. But I recommend that. Make your life a little easier when you do it. And let's get this other starter out of the box. I'll try to do it one-handed, but actually no, I'm gonna set you down for a second. Wow, look at that monster. That is an authentic Denso starter, and how you can tell, it's the green sticker. And there's that model number again. This thing apparently is like another, I don't know, 1.5 horsepower stronger than this stock one here. And this thing is a beast. From what I understand, I think you have to grind your frame rail to make room to get it in, but I'm going to try to do it without it. If I run into any problems, I'll make another video. But I mean, you're looking at a super nice starter here. Cost you about 300 bucks, maybe a little over. But if you look at the guy's video that I'm going to list, the one that compared all the starters, he did a at the very end of a starter example for each of them, and he waits to last to do this one when it's like -30, and it takes the same amount of time when it's that cold for this starter as it does the offset gear reduction starters, the imitations of these, as it does in warm. So I mean, these things are just monstrous power. Turn it over real quick, well worth the investment, and I think being authentic Denso, you're not going to have to replace it ever again. So here's the part number again. Old crappy starter, new Denso Super Beast starter. And so this company's been around a long time, versus a couple of these other, I guess, mean green starters are out there. But with this, you know what you're getting. You're getting product reliability and good history. So anyways, hope you get you a new starter on your truck. Get it to crank over quick, because those Super Duties, big old 7.3, it takes a lot of power to crank those things, and I'd rather it start up real quick and in a cold environment with good batteries, as to struggling as these starters do as they age. I mean, this thing takes forever. Sometimes my remote start doesn't even turn over because the starter lags so long. It takes a couple times. Anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. Bye-bye. Alright, YouTubers. Here's the installed Denso starter. I don't know what people are talking about cutting their frame rail or grinding their frame rail an 1/8 of an inch. Mine went up with tons of room on both sides. The only thing I can think of that I have issues with is it being 2-wheel drive. Maybe it sits a little bit lower or something, the frame, engine rails or something. I'm not sure, but it is a 2-bolter versus your 3, but it's designed to cover the hole, and it does work with 2 bolts. If I can get up here and you can see, there's the other one, the top bolt. And I did have to bend my tab to get it on there. And I'm going to shoot this without being able to see. But the other wire, the other wire up there is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I suggest maybe screwing it on first. I did it with this already up. I mean, it took me about a half an hour to mess with it, but I got it up. So anyway, there you have it. Sorry, there's not a lot of room under here. But there's your authentic Denso label. And this thing is quite a bit larger than the stock. But like I said, no problems. Didn't have to grind anything. Went straight in. Thank God. It's actually pretty easy to do. I just didn't have the right tools to do it the first time. So anyway, thank you for watching. And God bless.